everyone, this is Anna from Unlock Blockchain, live from the Future Blockchain Summit. I have Sergej here with me, the co-founder of 1inch. Hi, Sergej, nice to have you here with us.
Hi, it's a pleasure to stay here. Hi, everyone.
So can you just first explain to us what 1inch is and what are your core values?
So I would like to introduce myself first. So my name is Sergej Kunz. I'm co-founder of 1inch Networks, software engineer, software tech, and security expert for 18 years. I and my co-founder Anton Bukov, we have built 1inch on a hackathon. It was just a simple idea in this Web3 space, early DeFi space, decentralized finance space. We thought, why is someone going to one single exchange and exchange from there, because liquidity is fragmented, distributed among multiple protocols, and we just came to the idea to build an algorithm and aggregate among them and exchange only on those liquidity sources which provide good rates. So nowadays we are doing more complex things. We have multi-path algorithm which use multiple market depths to find the best execution on chain. And recently we released something like I call like Nasdaq, decentralized Nasdaq. We are just user creator order and professional market makers source the liquidity from everywhere and execute it for the best rates, since it's built kind of in decentralized manner. So this is kind of our core product, but we are doing a lot of things more. I try to keep it short. Like we are working on hardware wallet, for example,
Yes.
like replacement for Ledger. This one, really nice
Really
and
cool,
sexy one.
actually. Yeah.
And we have a dev portal which onboards their Web2 developers to build Web3 applications based on our API, software as a service. And actually a lot of more, also more regulated products are coming here for Middle East. Especially we are working with VARA on this, and also Switzerland and Europe soon as well.
Amazing. So can you tell us a bit more about what you think about the recent introduction of fees on Uniswap and the fees of DeFi in general?
So fees in DeFi, decentralized finances, is nothing new, I would say. So we see fees in AMMs, so in Uniswap pools and balancer pools, because we need to have some incentives, people to provide liquidity. This is just a liquidity pool protocols example. Yes, there's a drama right now on Twitter that had announced that Uniswap Labs, as a centralized entity, gonna charge fees on the users to become more sustainable. I understand why she's doing that, and we have really luck and luxury, I would say, on 1inch Network, that we have our 1inch Foundation, which is for non-profit organization with our DAO together. Together with our raise money, which we raised in 1inch Labs, we have the luxury that we don't have to introduce the fees right now. One day we need to find a way to become sustainable. Uniswap found this way. I'm pretty sure we will find another way. We already started another way. We are offering software as a service, which we are selling to enterprise customers who integrating our APIs. This is like the traditional model what AWS is using, Google Cloud is using. And there's also 0x who also charge fees right now on the APIs integrations as well. They need to become sustainable sooner than us. They are based in US. They have the pressure from the regulatory perspective as well. I guess after these fees, KYC will come to Uniswap, because it's they face actually dealer broker business with charging fees. And it will change the world, I'm pretty sure. And this is how it is. But this is DeFi. This is about freedom, and everyone is free to come to 1inch and use 1inch with zero fees and best execution.
Of course, I totally agree. So in terms of security, the 1inch V2 smart contract has obviously passed multiple security audits. Can you tell us about the measures that you guys have put into place to secure users' funds? Because obviously this comes first.
So security is a foundation, I would say, in Web3 and decentralized finances. And we try to do as many security audits as possible. I guess last time we had like 10 security auditor companies, Consensus, Open Zeppelin, a lot of other really talented and high quality security auditor companies, it's very important that like not just only one company look on the smart contract code because it's highly critical. We have 200 to 500 millions US dollar volume a day, and
That's
this in
insane.
kind of a permissionless manner, self-custody manner that user not trusting us and giving money to us and trade them on our platform. They just execute transaction by themselves on own self-custody wallet. So and this is highly important topics. And here, every time I already said, we try to do as many security audits as possible. It's my suggestion to every builder.
Of course.
Try to get also feedback from other security experts.
Because we've seen what happened, and obviously the user wants to come first. So
Yes,
so
yes.
it's very important. It's a very
We have
important
seen
topic.
huge hacks. People
Yes.
lost a lot of money, and we are in charge to avoid this. Yeah.
100%. So, in your opinion, what is the current market share of decentralized exchanges, knowing that centralized exchanges still hold a big share of it? What do you think?
So I have a keynote where I show a nice diagram. It shows the traditional finances. It's like a bubble like this big,
Yeah.
yeah. The centralized exchanges, they are this big in this
Okay.
bubble, you know. And traditional, like the decentralized exchanges and decentralized aggregators, they are this small. So it's not really visible on the chart at all. And this and you see there's a huge room to grow, and yeah, we're improving the space, and yeah.
So, as a decentralized platform, 1inch operates across multiple jurisdictions, obviously. So, how do you navigate this regulatory framework, especially here in the UAE, knowing that licenses aren't really necessary when it comes to decentralized?
So the thing is, our 1inch network is a community product. It is driven by a decentralized autonomous organization, 1inch DAO, and 1inch Foundation, which is based on Cayman Islands, and this is a non-profit organization.
Yeah.
So that's why you don't see fees on 1inch network for swaps, since it's a kind of difficult thing. When you start to charge fees, you face operation as a dealer broker, right? And you need to get licenses. And then, of course, you need to introduce KYC. And we are preparing everything from 1inch Lab side. We are working with Middle East regulator VARA here in the UAE. And we have already a license in Switzerland. We plan to launch highly regulated platform for swaps based on our open source technology. So people will still trade from home wallet and don't have to give money to anyone. They can just directly perform trades on our platform, but they need to perform KYC and ML screening. And this is additional product. This is just like the next step. The thing is, like I already said, we are not really in charge of this community product. Of course, we have developers who are building smart contracts, who are building microservices, which we sell also to the DAO itself. Yeah, but we are walking in this direction because regulation will come. It is already coming to US, and we need to address it.
And what do you think about the regulation here in the UAE? Do you commend the UAE on what it's been doing, or what are your thoughts?
So in general, I like United Arab Emirates a lot because the government is very smart. They attract talents to come to this country. The same happened with me. I met some people who told me how we can help you.
Which is
No one
amazing
in Germany,
to hear, honestly.
no one
Exactly.
in Germany asked,
Yeah.
like offered to me this, and they help and they understand a lot of things. In Dubai, for example, you have for almost everything an app. So there are two steps like ahead. If you look to European countries, you can use your UAE pass, right? ID to authenticate. We plan also to use it for our regulated product here. And the regulator, they are very open, and they are really happy to have our case, to work with us, to work on something new, to introduce also more safety for the users.
1,000%. I totally agree. And I feel this is why companies have been migrating here because mainly I feel of the good legal framework that's being put in place. So my last question for you is, are there any projects like partnerships you'd like to talk about or any, yeah, like projects in the pipeline specifically for the MENA region?
So yeah, we are looking with whom we can collaborate. We uh, we see that also like Binance is also here and some other crypto related companies. But I would love to work also with more traditional business as well and help them also to go into direction Web3, which is more efficient. Yeah, especially also banks. You know, we plan also to offer for institutionals our service to exchange assets and DeFi on multiple networks.
That's it from my side. It was a pleasure meeting you. If you have any last words, please go ahead.
Yeah, just stay safe.
Yeah.
Yeah, and make love.
Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.